Then or than? There. Hi, I'm Eva Marie Everson, CEO of Word Weavers International and a best-selling author of both fiction and nonfiction. But today I want to talk to you as a writing coach and also as the CEO of Word Weavers International. If you'd like to know more about Word Weavers, go to word-weavers.com. We are a 501c6 group of writers spread across this great big globe who think of ourselves as iron sharpening iron. And if you want to know more about me, Eva Marie Everson, author.com. Okay, so let's get to today's lesson. Is it then or than? Believe it or not, I saw this, especially my earlier years of editing. I saw this more times than I could count. And to be perfectly honest, I hear it a lot, or I hear it incorrectly spoken a lot. Then is a moment in time. So for example, you might say, I plan to go to the grocery store and then go home and cook supper. Then is, I want to make sure I've got this right, it's a word of comparison. I actually wrote down some sentences that I could use to help with this, that I knew I was going to forget that sentence. So here we go. Than is a word used in comparison. I would rather eat raw fish than go out on a date with him tonight. Get that? Okay. I would rather eat raw fish than go out with him again tonight. Now, you might notice that I did not use the word to. To is one of those words that could be what I call thrown away. So for example, if you sent me a sentence that said, I would rather eat raw fish than to go out with him again tonight, I would delete the word to. Then go out with him again tonight is enough said. Always look for those words that you can delete and the sentence still makes sense, or this sentence actually becomes stronger. My friend Angela Hunt, she writes under that name, says that for every word you take out of your manuscript or out of your essay or your project, whatever it is you're working on, give yourself a quarter. So we just gave ourselves 25 cents in that one sentence. Okay, let's talk about there. Now, it's spelled differently, T-H-E-I-R, T-H-E-R-E, and T-H-E-Y apostrophe R-E. Let's start with the apostrophe R-E. Obviously, it is a contraction that is a shortening of the two words they are. So we might say they are coming at noon for lunch, but that is very formal. Typically, we say they're coming at noon for lunch. T-H-E-Y apostrophe R-E, again, is a contraction. Then there is the possessive, their, T-H-E-I-R. Their boat is a pontoon. Mine is a tracker. T-H-E-I-R shows that possession. And then, of course, finally, there's T-H-E-R-E, and that denotes a place. There is a time and place for everything. Or, for example, you can say, we are planning to go there after lunch. Now, something that you want to be careful of, though, is that there can become, oh, how do you say this? A little bit vague. We are planning to go there after lunch. You are planning to go where after lunch? So if you haven't already denoted where you are going after lunch, for example, you could say, we heard that the movie was great. We're planning to go there after lunch. Okay, now we know you're going to the movie. But if you just suddenly said, we're planning to go there after lunch, we don't know where you're talking about. So keep that in mind. There can become something that is vague if you're not careful. We've often heard that saying, there. Well, we actually see the incorrect spelling for there, There, and there, Their, and there, Theyre, written incorrectly more times than you would believe. So be careful, because we understand as editors, as writing coaches, and of course, especially as writers, that when you're typing, sometimes the brain is going faster than your little fingers can keep up with. And so what happens is you write the wrong form of there, and even sometimes you write the wrong form of then or than, again, because we so often hear it misspoken. This can easily happen. Don't feel badly about it. The truth of the matter is, it's a common mistake writers make. I hope you will join me again next time when we talk about a few more of those common mistakes writers make. And until then, write on.